I live in Kuala Lumpur, the capital city of Malaysia. With its growing population of 1.7 million citygoers, KL can be a bit of a mess. Okay, who am I kidding? It's wild. Ask anyone who has ever lived in KL to describe the city. It's
KL is a very busy city.
To me, Kuala Lumpur is a very jam-packed area. There are so many people, so many cars. Everywhere you go, it's like traffic jam everywhere.
I guess if I had to describe KL in one word, it would be vibrant.
It's a really busy city.
There's the jam also.
cars, pedestrians, and more cars. They say if you survive KL traffic, you can basically survive anything. Recently, I stumbled upon a YouTube video of a Malaysian student studying abroad asking non-Malaysians about what they knew about Malaysia, and their responses surprised me.
Yes.
And what do you know about Malaysia?
I'm not sure. Is it an island?
Airlines don't have a great rap.
The only thing that I know is about an accident, the Malaysian Airlines.
I heard about the Malaysian airplane that went missing. Yeah, Malaysia.
Malaysia is quite harsh, per se. If you smuggle drugs into Malaysia, you get killed.
Do you want to visit Malaysia one day?
I love Malaysia.
Why not?
I don't know. You can see the only thing I know about Malaysia is just the bad things that news say about Malaysia. So
It is a little saddening to see most of the responses surrounding politics, missing planes, and crime. And to be honest, I don't blame them really. Most headlines of newspapers and media platforms, online and offline, for the past few years has been, well, you guessed it, dirty politics, crime, and the missing plane. We are living in the most connected era ever, where the mass media is constantly shifting and shaping how we perceive things. What we know about cities and countries are based on what we absorb from what we see in the news or on the net. However, what is in the news are usually just one side of the story.
I think that's what the media is trying to portray because it makes a good story for people outside. But for me, the media also has a responsibility in showcasing what is good about that country. It's not just about missing plane and corruption, even though, yeah. But at the same time, let me give you like one good example. Food in Malaysia. You can get Korean food, Japanese food, Malay, Chinese, Indian, Arab food within the same place.
I think some things are given. Your government and your leaders, one of their jobs is to portray the country and to represent the country. So if you have a bad representation, it's not a reflection of the people necessarily, but at the same time it is a representation and a reflection of the people who are leading the country, and I don't think you can run away from that.
In the end, what makes a good city is its people. It's when the physical city shapes how we live, work, play, and move through a day in the life. It's not just about how rich the country is or how wired we are. It's also about the shared experiences in a common area.
I think what makes a good city is a city where the people or the community around the city are really sort of socialize among each other, where when you walk along the streets or you see someone by the side of the road and you say hi to them and they'll say hi to you, instead of just everyone doing their own stuff instead of being part of the whole society itself. That's what makes a good city, I feel.
I think a good city or a good country is as simple as it being accessible. It has a balance of modernization, maintain the cultural traditional values, maintain the environment in the city, and of course a government that takes care of the people. Because a government that takes care of the people, I don't see why a reason people would hate each other. When we are here together, we are in the same world, we should love each other.
KL might be just another city to you. It's chaotic, overwhelming, and imperfect. But to a lot of us, it is home, a place where we belong.
Home to me is somewhere where you can come back and then just throw your bag and then just lie down on the bed or the sofa and just be comfortable. Be comfortable on your own, or just be comfortable with everyone inside the house, which is your family or your friends.
There's no place like home, so I don't think that you could get just that right amount of diversity and the great food and the people who understand you when you order a food in 4 different languages.
I would definitely call Kuala Lumpur my home. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, it is still my home.
At the end of the day, we create our own perceptions and opinions based on our own experiences. So don't let one negative news piece shape what you think about a city. Lace up your shoes and walk the dusty streets. Take the LRT and explore the city outside of your digital window. And most importantly, be kind and see the world with new eyes. The more the city is part of our lives, the more comfortable we are in calling it home.
Malaysia is not perfect. Like any other place in the world, it's not perfect. It's very, very imperfect. But it is up to us to make it a better place, to improve the condition. If you leave, you can leave, but don't forget about Malaysia, don't forget about your home.